All right, hello and welcome to the stream. No, it is storming outside a bit, so hopefully we keep connected. Today we're doing some more Quetzalcoatl and Amaterasu games. Excited by today's entrant to rapid action as well, but you'll just have to see. Anyways, first, trans rights are human rights. Second, the promotion of my personal work, as always. First up, got a new book out, First in the Fantasy Trilogy. Cover art is by Corey Brickley. Follow them on BlueSky. Garden of Order Legends is a globe-trotting adventure where the villain is climate change. It's good shit. Buy it. Links in the description. Next up, I am also working on a multiplayer Doom 2 mod for ZDoom called ZDoom Wars 2. It is a first-person shooter real-time strategy game hybrid where you spawn big armies that clash in siege battles. Just needs the free ZDoom source support and a copy of Doom 2. There's a demo on the Discord, which is linked in the description alongside the BlueSky and YouTube channel for it. So be sure to visit those, follow the YouTube channel. Tomorrow, I've been running a tournament of the different hero units in the game to see who's the best at dueling. And tomorrow that is coming to an end with a clash between the Cyber Demon and the Land Carrier. I'll be recording that today, so I'll just sit on it until tomorrow and I'll know who won. I've had a pretty good record of who I expect to win. Haven't had to fix too many utterly broken things, so good signs for that. Anyway, it's going to be a really fun game, so check it out. Now, Age of Mythology had a patch this week, so I kind of wanted to go over the notes that apply to me here. Um, a lot of fixes for a lot of bugs. I know I've had a couple crashes since I started playing this again, but just literally two. So hopefully that'll be smoothed over by the changes they've made here. Otherwise, Raijin's Thunderburst God power. That's the big radius one where it throws everybody up like three times. Got its damage reduced. It doesn't really do much damage to begin with. But I guess that was just a little too much because it can hit your whole army, I suppose. I have yet to use it in a way where I'm like, yes, that was good. So it's clearly a me problem. But anyway, the damage got reduced from 12 to 11 divine damage per hit. Divine damage is damage that nobody has any resistance to. It just applies the full amount, so it's the best type of damage. Hashimana, I haven't gotten him on stream, but he has a god power where he makes one of your daimyos, which is a mounted hero, into a shogun. He got a big buff, and as he fights, he spawns samurai. I should probably go him someday just to try out that god power. Otherwise, Kitsune got their line of sight increased. Shinobi's got buffed. They're a little cheaper and they spawn a little faster and they got a little bit more health, which is good because they should be a pretty high value unit, being a heroic age dojo unit. As for the Aztecs, they actually increased the favor rate from Tonali, which is the red energy that gets dropped by anything that dies. So they're going to be getting more favor overall. This is twice as much favor earned from Tonali in the late game. It scales up each age. So hopefully they'll actually have a reasonable amount of favor because really you got to be throwing villagers into your temple to get anywhere with that. So that'll be good. They increased their starting wood a little bit for the sake of water maps. I always forget water maps are a thing. I need a water map build. I don't have one. One of the features I've never used with Quetzalcoatl is that he can put a warrior priest to do bloodletting at a temple, which generates you favor. They buffed the bloodletting, although the flow gets less when they hit a certain amount of minimal health because they lose health as they do it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll leave somebody on there get a little bit more favor, but maybe the tonality change will be enough. Koyosaki, that she has the god power that drops the projectiles and spawns as its emittals and just a big old mess of a thing. Um, they increase the average number of strikes, but they only hit a single target for the small ones. The large strikes were a little nerfed, and there's less of them. However, it costs less favor and less favor to repeat, and it doesn't hit walls or like cows or anything like that. It only hits things it's actually helpful against, so that's good. Quatlique, her only change was she's the one that gives you the armadillo. She had a serpent skirt ability, or not ability, but a technology, and every time you lose a building, serpents spawn in its place and attack your enemies. Um, it got massively buffed. It was I never gotten it because I didn't see how useful it would be, but it got massively buffed, so should probably check that out. And Tlaloc's Pillar of Tlalocan power, I don't know if I've used it on stream. It drops this big pillar guy and he shoots water at everything around him. His range is increased, he's got more health, his crush armor is much better. The Tlaloca's technology you get from Tlaloc, which reduces Calpuli technologies, i.e., it makes it cheaper to nominate them as one of the special types of Calpuli, like a lumberyard or a livestock pen or whatever. Much cheaper, and you get a gold bounty. The gold bounty was nerfed a little bit. It used to be 100 gold, now it's 75. Sholotl's Corrupted Ground now spawns 8 little abomination guys in the area when cast. Tlacan Eshkamilis. See, that's why I didn't try to say that to begin with. Anyway, the bunnies that you get from Patakatl, which I almost never use, got their move speed increased, which is good because they were just a little too slow for raiding. And they can eat berries or farms to heal up and multiply. And they got a substantial buff to how quickly they do that. So they went through a lot of the larger entities in the game and reduced their collision size. The armadillo's one of those, which is good because they get stuck on everything. And they also fixed a bug where units would get distracted while attacking buildings, or just while attacking something, they would get distracted and fight nearby stuff. I had only really noticed that for sure with the armadillos, the Iotochtlis, as they're called, which really is the Nahuatl word for armadillos. So, Anyway, yeah, I would tell them to attack a building and they would just get distracted and start hitting some dude. It's like, no, you're a siege weapon. Listen to me. Anyway, so that should be better. The Quinametsins, which are the giants that throw rocks, you see me make only a couple of those because that's a heroic age thing. They're a little cheaper on the favor. Well, not a little cheaper. Their favor was halved from 20 to 10. They train a little faster. Their range was increased. Their line of sight was increased, and their pierce damage was increased. So they're a lot better, which is good because it's kind of hard to siege as Aztecs. Those guys were expensive. I mean, they cost favor. You can't just make a siege weapon without spending favors, the Aztecs. Of course, now you have more favors, so hey. The spy's movement speed is increased a little bit, which is good. He's your scout. He should be pretty damn quick. The spearmen and the archers, both from the huts, are a little more. They cost well. The archer costs more wood and less gold, and the spearmen cost more food and less gold. And their justification for that was Aztecs are very gold heavy at all stages of the game, which is true. I do have to have I'll never have too much gold. Wood I always have too much of because I'm a doofus and I forget to move people around. Anyway, Coyote Warrior's Pierce armor is increased. That means they'll be more resistant to archers, which makes perfect sense because they're anti-archer. Literally their whole point. The Otantan Smashers is little anti-building guys. They're going to be substantially cheaper. They're tougher, their train time's quicker, but their hack armor was reduced. They're a little more vulnerable to normal infantry. Then they had the Warrior Priest. So they magnified their damage bonus versus myth units quite a bit, from 7 times to 9 times. However, their standard damage was reduced by 1. Their gold amount is cheaper. They're trained like a second faster, and their hit points were a little increased. So they're a little more specialized for anti-myth units. I kind of use them as generalists, but I guess I'll have to not have so many of them. The Teshipla. So that's something I have never used on stream because I forget about it. But you can select a warrior priest, and then for an outlay of favor, you can transform them into a Teshipla, which is a superpowered sort of avatar of your god. In the case of Quetzalcoatl, he has a chain lightning attack, which is really good. And but once the effect ends, the warrior priest drops dead. So that cost was increased from 12 to 15 favor, but that should be not punishing if we have more favor now. Damage bonus versus myth units was increased. Weight class increased for all those effects that throw things. Movement speed's a little faster, and attack range was increased. So big buff across the board there. It costs slightly more, but wow. Then the Calpulli Craft Workshop, which is the gold bonus, its food and wood drop off resource conversion was increased from 10% to 20%. So now 20% of resources dropped off there get converted to gold, which again is helpful for the Aztecs who are very gold heavy. Then smoke traps are buffed, spike traps are a little cheaper. I still haven't used any traps, that's my bad. Otherwise, there's a bunch of other campaign changes, map changes, bug fixes, and they were balance changes made to the other pantheons, but I'm not really super familiar with how things felt those other pantheons, whether they were buffed or not. I gotta get back on the Reddit or something somewhere where I can read about the current meta because that'd help a lot. Anyway, that's enough about that. Who are we gonna start with? Let's start with Quetzalcoatl and then switch over to Amaterasu. We'll do it that way. I consider just doing some quick matches, so I'm not playing tryhards, but I kind of wanted to be on the record. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Let me bring up my build order here before I forget. Quetzalcoatl. Okay. I do feel like I've got the opening pretty down. I mean, most of these games, almost all these games, they age up first. So that's a good sign. But everything else, I fall apart. All right. Oh, I stole purple. I should have been purple. Forget that's an option. I have not had the time during the week to practice during this. So I'm glad I caught that. Sheesh. Glad I caught that I was on the wrong screen. Chew and hunt. Okay, where's my hunt? There's my hunt. I've not had time to practice over the weekend, so have mercy. They're not gonna have mercy. It's literally contradictory to the mission statement of the game, but okay, wood, 3 on hunt. Oh, how about through a cup of coffee? So I should be good. Well, actually, I'm trying to cut down. I got up to 4 cups of coffee there for a while, and it was not the best. Not the best for the old blood pressure. Oh, livestock pen. All right. Gotta remember the livestock pen. Missed out on a couple loads already. Oh. Alright, 2 on gold. And I can... Oh, a little stuffy today. Hopefully I don't sniffle too much into the microphone. No, I should be gathering up my goats. Do I have other... it's fighty hunt. It's all fighty hunt. It's all boars. They will attack you. That's alright. Okay, so the herdables are easy is what I'm gathering. I'm glad I was able to share a cow pulley between the gold and the wood. That'll be nice. Okay.
Motlanahuatil. Calchicatl. Coatequi. Ni itzto. Tepostli. Motlanahuatil. Calchique. Tepostli. Shimomoqui. Tepostli.
Quetzalcoatl, the usual. I'm already running out of hunt. Oh, I got 2 more ghosts to pick up. What do you know about that? I don't think I'll have a problem with the herdables. So that's something. Come on, hurry up, finish the temple. Yes, and we're aging. Okay, what am I supposed to do after that? Free food. 3 food to wood.
Mamochiwa. Quateki.
And then some lumber. Make some lumber outposts as I can. There we go.
Chikamanalti. Quateki.
Yeah, y'all go gather wood for the lumber outpost. Did my scout die? He full on died, didn't he? Well, that's rude. I forgot to note who he was playing. Wait. Hades. Okay. Oh, it means I can't raid him. He's gonna have the... Has he used it yet? Either way, he's just gonna summon the sentries when I go over there. Hades has his Archaic Age of God power. Is... just summon a group of 5 sentries around a town center. Okay, there you go.
Niitsto pastolti. Shimomoquitlawi pastolti.
Pastolti. Oh my god.
You must construct additional pylons.
I'm just sitting here supply locked like a motherfucker. What an ass. Okay, that explains a lot. But I'm gonna queue up some more while I'm at it. Okay, pick up the hint. Continue on to the goats. Alright, we're getting guys out now. Sheesh. You know what? He's Hades. I should go for Coyote Warriors. I'm gonna... I forgot I had a group out here. Oh, see, I'm so rusty. Just from a week off. Okay, he's going archers. He's Hades. It was likely. Hades gets archer bonuses. So I'm going to keep those Ocelotl warriors, then I'm going to get up a bunch of Coyote warriors, and we're going to have to build some goddamn houses. As always.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go Quetzalcoatl like usual. Alright. Okay, what can I get here? We're gonna get piercing shields. What? We're gonna get feathered shields for pierce armor from his archers. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna build a couple war huts. We're gonna have them ahead of time, and we're gonna possibly 2 of you do that. And we're gonna possibly hopefully get some spearmen out. Alright. I'm gonna have to try and be aggressive here. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take a couple of you, and we're gonna build a town center.
Nalia, Nichiwas.
Okay, alright, alright, alright. I got y'all on the berries. Okay, then we're gonna age up. He's not age 2. Okay. I always miss the notification because it gives you a notification when your opponent ages up, but I always miss it.
Chikamanalti, Niits Motlanawati, Chikamanalti, Coateki.
There we go, raging. Okay.
Shikamanalti, Kuali.
Once we're in heroic age, we're gonna go crazy on the Eagle Warriors. Is the plan. We're transitioning, people. Actually, we're gonna get onto the chickens. Yeah, what? I already ran out my gold mine? Well, that's not cool. See, I gotta learn the maps. I'm always sitting here, like, mystified when some resources are completely available.
Chikamanalti, Niits Kenetla, Chimomokuitla, Mamochima. Plamik ticket.
Okay, I actually need to save up. I need to save up wood for farms. He's building a damn tower right by my town center? That's hilarious. That's so rude. Okay, so that's clearly where he's looking to be mean.
Chikamanal Pastolti.
We're holding off on the farms as much as possible.
Calchiket.
Lishika manalti. Titla de witin. Tia win. Titla de witin. Liit nalia. Whatla na watin. Ichiwas.
Oh, throw my armadillo.
Liit kuali. Nalia. Kuali. Nichiwas. Shikaman de chiniktian. Liitstok.
You better stop chasing.
Chikamanal Kuali. Simomoquitlau. Enis. Kena.
Whatla na watuali.
Simomoquitlau. Pisket.
You shouldn't have done that. You had me on a wipe. You should have just
Niitsto. De postli.
kept at it.
Liitstok. Nalia. Nichiwas.
Motlana watil. Tlapihket.
Go farm. Oh, actually, turtles. Alright, we'll go with Tlaloc, but not actually for a minute. Do I have 23 people? No, that's hilarious. Why are my farms not full? Oh, got so distracted with the micro. Look what happened.
Whatla na watil.
Look what happened. Now, I do have him on the note where, oh my god.
Kena.
Yeah.
Chikamanalti. Simomoquitlaui. Calchiket. Niitsto. Calchiket. Masawaltsi.
We're gonna need another armadillo for the one dead.
Motlana watilia.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, and here we are again.
You must construct additional pylons.
Watil. Calchiket. Pastolti.
Oh, there was a village center right there. Well, that's okay.
Chikamantlapihket.
That's alright. No, actually, y'all go there. I'll go there.
Shimomokuitlawi. Tlapihket.
Motlanawati. Kalchihket.
Niitsto.
Me
Kalchihket.
a market.
Masewaltsi.
Alright, we're gonna age up. After I get an armadillo. There. Okay, now we're gonna age up. Actually, we're gonna get that armadillo, we're gonna attack ASAP. I hope he stuck to his build, because it's gonna hurt if he didn't. It's gonna hurt if he didn't. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. There we go, we're aging up. Okay.
Shikamanalía. Kuali.
Okay, here's hoping. Doesn't seem to have built forward. I'm gonna hold off.
Motlanawati nichiwas.
Okay, he's got like 800 Cyclopses. What the hell? Man, he must have so many frickin' priests going. My god.
Shikamanati. Nichiwas.
That's one big weakness for the Aztecs is you just ain't got enough damn heroes. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna build a second town.
Guateki. Kalchihket. Guateki.
Okay, what do I have? Oh, that's why.
Shimomokuitlawi. Motlanawati. Kuateki.
Shikamanalti. Kalchihket. 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 Motlanawati. Kalchihket.
My villager idle time's gonna be absolutely wretched on this match.
Kalchihket. Kalchihket.
Wretched, I tell you.
Niitsto. Nalia.
Oh, that's all I got. PopCap
Motlanawati.
lives.
Kuali. Nichiwas. Shikamanati. Kuali. Nalia. Titla de Witin. Nichikuali. Nalia. Diabin. Nichiwas.
Motlanawati.
Okay, how to even get this many archers? Okay, I gotta look at this guy's economy because this is crazy. Yup, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I think that's about it. Did I get too many upgrades again? Thought I did. Yeah, he's got me. Alright. First army, most deaths, you know how it is. Oh, warm-up game. That wasn't looking too bad. No, wasn't too bad. There's the earth monster there. Yeah, he had me on population. Maybe I aged too quickly. Maybe I shouldn't have gone... Oh, I don't know. I already had the pop cap. Well, that's the reason right there. God, I'm sorry. I'm actually reducing my coffee intake. I normally drink 4 cups, and I'm like, dude, blood pressure. You gotta knock that shit off. So here we are. That was a 25-minute game. Okay, well, 24-minute game. I mean, I had him up until heroic age, and then his comp was better than mine, quite frankly. He just had me on that. My micro was kind of poor, though. Frontline folded. I'm not as good as the experts, so I actually had him on buildings. That's something. Oh, I didn't realize he went classical age before I did. I didn't catch that. There we have it. Oh, it was a close score. I didn't do terribly. I mean, technically speaking. Shoot. I am blue. Yeah, okay. Had more resource. Of course. His line's better because he was spending his resources, I think is how that works. So resources collected, he had me. Interesting. God. Eesh, eesh, eesh. Yeah. I would love to see how many workers he had on it if they had that, but yeah, he gathered more resources. Yeah, my villager peak was higher, but I had all that idle time, so it didn't matter. Oh, it's like going back into a game this complicated after a week off. Oh, I wish I'd had time to catch some games in the meantime. Man. That's alright. Yeah. Defeat. Oh yeah, what was that guy's yellow? Because I felt like it wasn't that far off from mine. Yeah, 772, so it was pretty close. It was good. He had a good thing going. He's more focused than me. Ugh. You know what? I'm trying to decide if I want to commit to another game or if I want to go get myself a cup of coffee. Cup of damn coffee. I might end up doing that, actually. Nah, let's do another game. We'll do another game. We'll do at least 2 Quetzalcoatl games. Let's be real. We'll do another game. I know these aren't the longest streams, but I'm building up. Of course, it's also not the most populated stream, so you know. You know how it is. Alright. I'm about to close out my build order. Don't do that. Oh, just got super paranoid. My tab watching the stream had paused, so it was just showing the different screen. Oh man, I thought I just messed up. Like, no, I checked the sound, I checked the video. Okay, Dylan, when you put the 2 villagers on a hunt, remember to buy the livestock pen. First thing, first thing, first thing. There was like a several minute delay on this stream. I do not know what is with that. That's gotta be a setting somewhere. Also glad I haven't had a stream disconnect today. Yesterday I had that problem. Okay, I am red this time. You know, actually I'm gonna be purple. Okay, one more. And then we do our mid-game blah blah blah. Midstream blah blah blah. You know what I mean. Susanoo, he's Japanese. Okay. I don't remember what Susanoo does. I really need to sit down and try to memorize all that. Let me tell you what. Okay. 2 on. You really got hippos for your hunt? That's messed up. You 2 on wood. Okay. 2 on wood, 3 on hunt. That's the dead one, right? Okay. Where's my scout? There he is. Look for the close town centers this time instead of expanding to one way the hell in the middle. At least the first. Okay, 3 on hunt. Now we need 2 on gold. Ah, livestock pen. Damn it. I said it out loud to myself and everything. 2 on gold, 3 on hunt. I forgot to use Quetzalcoatl's god power last time, which is just embarrassing. What are you doing? Are you serious? It's the archaic age. Yeah, you do like 1 damage. Get out of here. Yes, yes, yes. Drop a house. He just steal my damn goats? Oh, I think I'm playing somebody better than me. Okay, they're in hunt health temple by gold bills. Oh, he got me off here. He got me.
Motlanahuatil.
Ni itsto.
Ni itzto. Ximomocuitlaui.
There we go.
Coateki. Kenatlaka Coateki.
There we go. 2 wood. Y'all start doing
Chikamanal.
y'all's thing
Coateki.
over there. Oh, look, I got a goat. Oh, I can't believe that guy stole my goats. That's so funny. That's hilarious. You kidding me? Goat stealing. Oh my god. It was like 3 goats too.
Motla na watil? Kuali.
Group of monkeys will appear at your temple.
Nalia.
Shikamanalti te postri.
Okay, why am I so low on gold here?
Ni itztok. Kuali. Ni chiwas. Shikamanalti. Nalia. Kuali.
I have to make sure he wasn't Oh, group of monkeys. Okay. They weren't Kidna.
Ni itsto.
Nisto.
Shrine to hunt.
Kalchik, 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 kalchiket. Kalchik, 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 kalchiket. Koateki.
Motla na watil. Shikamanal. Nalia. Ni chiwas.
Yeah, I know. Gonna lose my scout. Wow, that's embarrassing. There, I'm generating some favor. I'm doing bloodletting. Congratulate me.
Pastolti.
There are no berries? Oh yeah, there's berries.
Motla na watil? Galchike, mamochiwa.
I think I accidentally deleted a berry bush doing that, which is just embarrassing.
Ni itsto. Koateki.
Motlanahuatil. Pastolti.
Ni itztok. Kuali. Nalia.
We're just gonna head out with a group here.
Shikamanalti. Shimomokuitlawi.
I don't
Kalchiket.
know.
Kalchiket. Kalchiket. Kalchiket.
I don't know Susanu's
The postli.
build order. I don't know what he does. Oh, he just killed a kitsune, I guess.
Kuali.
I got monkeys, beware. I think they count as myth units. Their summons usually count as myth units.
Shikamanalti. Motla na watil. Ni chi kuali. Titla de witi. Te chi miktian. Tiawin.
Pastolti.
Nope.
Motla na watil.
Does he not have a military? Is there nothing he can do about this? Oh, they're killing off my monkeys.
Nalia. Ni chiwas. Nalia. Kuali.
Okay. We're pulling out. We ain't got nothing else to do here. Okay. Okay, y'all. Have fun.
Kena.
Gather from the tree.
Shikamanal.
Hey, finish that.
Shimomokuitlawi.
Finish your damn job with the...
Motlanahuatil. Pastolti.
Okay. Alright. We need... We're gonna try it with Quetzalcoatl again. I never have any luck with her, it does not seem like.
Galchike.
I swear I never get to use my armadillos to do what I want to do with my armadillos, let me tell you what. I'm gonna wait for these troops.
Shimomokuitlawi. Kalchiket. 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 Koateki. Enis. Koateki. Niitsto. Ineki.
Oh. Didn't set my rallying points. Alright, let's go wreak havoc. Goat. Meh.
Chikamanalti, Kena.
Shikamanalti, Motla Nahuatil,
What? No, what to? Oh, I didn't realize they had the Teshipla button there just for you to...
Nichiwas,
Ah,
Nalia,
okay. We've got her queued up, right? Yeah, I got Quetzalcoatl queued up. Okay, let's hope he hasn't just rebuilt his temple.
Titla de Witi,
Guess what's about to happen?
Nalia, Kuali, Nichiwas, Techimitia,
Still got some monkeys.
Titla de Witi, Nalia, Nichiwas, Titla de Witi, Techimitia, Niito, Kuanalia.
Okay, raging up. Okay, have those ready.
Ni Itsto. Ni Neki.
Me Neki. What do I need? 350, 350.
Shikamanati, Nalia.
Okay, will I be able to siege with the goddamn armadillos? Do we have any more hunt available? Oh wow, we do. We're gonna send you over there then, hell. When do the monkeys respawn? Okay.
Chikamanalti. The postly.
Again.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh well.
Niitsto Eli Kenatlakati. Neki. Kena. Elis. Kena. Chimomokuitlawi.
Come on. I want to be in position when this happens.
Kalchiket.
Motla Nahuali, Nalia.
This guy does not seem to have an army. Is he building?
Niito, Nichiwas,
Yeah, he's got a higher score than me. He must have expanded already. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. He must have expanded before me. This is very unfortunate.
Shikamanati, Nalia.
I don't actually know what goes into the score. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea.
Motla Nahuati, Kuali. Titla de Witi, Diabi, Nalia. Nichiwas. Ibutla na wati kual nalia. Kitla de witi. Kuan kuali. Nalia.
What do you do? Horse archers, good against infantry. Okay.
Shikamanati kuali. Nichiwas. Liitstok. Techin miktian. Titla de witin.
Okay, I have 25. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god. See, I got so caught up on the micro, and I completely forgot to handle my shit. Completely forgot.
Whatla na watin.
Okay. Armadillos. More armadillos. Okay, let's...
Galchiket. Galchiket.
Koateki.
Okay, I gotta have to age up. I can just push.
Shikamanati.
I'll tell you, actually picking up some damn, whatchamacallums,
Motla na watil.
relics, has been nice.
Galchiket.
Te postre. Pastolti.
Galchiket.
Ni itsto. Kuateki.
Shimomokiklawi. Koateki.
Motlanawati. Shikamanalti.
Can you even begin to imagine the idle time graph I'm gonna have after this?
Shikamanati. Nali kuali. Nichiwas.
It's gonna be miserable.
Liitsto.
I need favor to get a damn... Oh, I forget you have to have favor to get a great temple.
Liitstok. Nalia. Dialbin. Techin miktian. Techin Dialbin. Techin itla de witin. Dial. Nichiwas. Nalia.
Okay, what are y'all up to that's not farming?
Galchiket.
God. God damn it.
Te costa.
Niitsto, kalchiket. Kalchiket, 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 kalchiket. Simomokuitlawi. Kenatlakat koateki.
Shimomokuitlawi. Galchiket. Kuateki.
Shikamanati. Nichiwa.
Okay, farm there. Alright.
Kalchiket.
Trapiket.
Kalchiket.
Niitsto. Shikamanati.
Well, he has an incomprehensible number of these things. Okay, I should probably be rolling with like 4 production buildings, I imagine.
Kuateki.
Because let's be real.
Niitskuali. Nichiwa, Salia.
Kenet nineki. Mamuchi. Shimomokuitlana.
Yeah, he's got me. Alright, well that wasn't good. Most relics, oh. Alright, let's take a look here. He made it to age 4 and I never did. Well, that didn't help. Oh. But he built so many structures, I didn't know how to get through all those buildings. This PopCap was better. This PopCap was better. What do you know about that? Surprise, surprise. How'd he overcome me with freaking villagers? I had so many freaking villagers standing around. Yeah, then he took a bad loss. Yeah, he outplayed me. You know what? I wasn't actually sure what the best counterplay to the horse archers was. Because I got spearmen, but the horse archers get a bonus versus infantry and can just run away from you. Right. Okay. He had many more settlements than me. It was fine until I went age 3, and then he overcame me. Oh, okay. How? Well, because he expanded earlier. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was particularly wretched. Oh well. Alright, time for the old midstream break. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes When I am back, it'll be the variety segment called Rapid Action, although it's going to stretch the definition of rapid today, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I will see you then. Alrighty, I am back. Now in rapid action, we'd interrupt the stream to do a round of a different game before we come back to the main one. Not you. Create scenario. What are you talking about? Oh my god, I don't know what I mean. I think I accidentally hit the Well, that's hilarious. I accidentally hit the level editor. Okay. Anyway, while I'm getting that resolved. While I'm getting that resolved. What we'll be playing today is Dark Reign: The Future of War. I first encountered this game at a flea market and promptly bounced off it. Must have been 20, 25 years ago. Wasn't ready for it. It's pretty hardcore. I tried it again like 10 years ago, bounced off of it, wasn't ready for it. I was really only recently that I put in the effort to actually play RTSs for serious. And I mean, I'd played StarCraft 2 with friends and my brother for a while, but I don't know. It just didn't stuck with other RTSs. But this time, a couple of weeks ago maybe I tried it again and suddenly I was like, I get it. I get it now. So it's a 1997 RTS. It's a fairly complex game. It's a fairly complex game. It's on Good Old Games. Still has an existing community. It does patches for it. So this is the community patch. Let's see. We're just doing it easy at the moment just to demonstrate the game. So like I said, it's on Good Old Games. There's a community patch you can download. That map. Anyway, each unit in the game can be given these automated behaviors from patrol points, and there's complex terrain mechanics. It's really, really cool. I will be playing as soon as this loads up. It's a little slow for some reason, so I have no idea why, because it's ancient as hell. There we go. I'll be playing the Imperium versus the Freedom Guard. I wish there were like a menu button so I could be sure sound's working, but anyway. We'll take a look at it as soon as I get in. Anyway, Freedom Guard is a little tricksy where the Imperium is kind of brutish. But the Imperial Guard has medics and engineers. They can heal in the field, where I can't do that. Things have to come home. But the Imperium has a shit ton of hover vehicles. This means you can ignore most terrain. That appeals to me as a beginner. So we're just going to play a match against the computer here and go from there. If this takes too long, I might only have 1 or 2 Amaterasu matches, but it's okay. It's all good. We're just going with the flow at this point. All right, so yeah, this is Dark Reign: The Future of War. Let's get started. Okay, we do have confirmation that the sound is working.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Construction underway.
Sure.
So in this game,
Sure.
your resources are water
Construction
and Talon.
underway.
The water, you load up the water, bring it to the launch pad. Whenever there's a full tank, it shoots off and you get money.
Unit generation in progress.
There's also Talon, which provides power. You start out each Talon generator with a certain amount, then you find a Talon field out in the map, and then you can fill it up. It doesn't consume the Talon, just the more Talon you have, the more power it generates. This is flat. As soon as you've got it loaded, that's it. It's done.
Unit complete.
Right. Is there any Talon in this map? Damn. Where am I on the map? Okay. There's gotta be some somewhere. Oh, it's on a road. See, so suddenly it's substantially faster. Okay, I don't know where the Talon is. There we go. See, I just got a load of water off.
Responding. Waiting.
Construction underway.
Responding.
Unit generation in progress.
On call.
Unit completed.
Responding. Ready.
Unit completed.
Responding.
We're just gonna build 2 generators just to have some extra power.
At once.
Construction
On
complete.
call.
New unit available.
Field hospital.
Construction underway. Unit generation in progress.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Construction underway. Construction complete. Construction complete. New unit available. Upgrade available. Construction complete.
Oh my god, there's a frickin' Talon field right there. How did I miss that?
Unit complete.
Yep, that's the Talon field. Alright. I've got turrets. I'm not worried about the water. I have hover units. So I can just go over.
Unit generation in progress.
Okay. You. Do that.
Unit complete. Unit complete. Unit complete.
Okay, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna build another rig to get Talon. Now you can see you build a lot of units in this game. You really
Unit
do.
completed. Unit completed. Unit completed.
Okay, so we're gonna go. So we're gonna have them medium,
Unit completed.
high, medium pursuit range, search and destroy. So there we go. We just gave them orders. They're gonna start scouting and attacking anything they find.
Enemy engaged. Unit completed. Unit destroyed.
See, I already sent scouts over.
Unit completed.
I'm gonna send them out to scout. And you can see how quick everything is in this game. Very quick.
Enemy engaged. Unit completed. Unit destroyed.
Yeah, I bet.
Completed. Unit generation in progress. Unit completed. Unit destroyed.
Okay.
Unit completed.
Yes, sir.
Unit completed.
At once. On call.
Unit completed.
Repair station.
Construction underway.
Get another assembly plant.
Unit destroyed. Unit completed.
On my way. Yes, sir. At once. On my way.
See these hover, they can just go right over water.
Enemy engaged.
Then they repair, then they go back out.
Unit completed. Construction underway. Unit destroyed. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient credits.
On call. Responding.
Enemy engaged.
Responding.
Unit
Ah, get yourself killed.
Unit complete. Unit complete. Construction underway. Base under attack. Enemy engaged.
Ah.
Construction complete.
Ah, irritating.
Unit destroyed. Enemy engaged. Insufficient credit. Squad 1. Unit destroyed.
We're just gonna go ahead and be super aggressive here.
Squad 1.
Yeah, we should have had 2 going before. It's my bad.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah. Fully. So those are these literal buzzsaw things. Or do exactly what you think they do. They insta-kill infantry. And they're very fast. Very fast. I don't know why I'm making such shitty money right now.
Unit destroyed.
Do your thing, man.
Unit
Do your
destroyed.
thing, man.
Base under attack. Enemy engaged.
Okay, so I did forget the triple rail hover tanks.
Unit destroyed.
Are hover tanks.
Unit
long as they're... Oh god, I didn't upgrade my headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Enemy engaged. New unit available.
Okay, actually I'm gonna give y'all some orders. Damage tolerance low and defense medium. Okay, we're just gonna send them out there to try and get some pressure out in the field. We're gonna upgrade our assembly plants because we need to make hurt. But we're gonna make a neutron accelerator here.
Unit destroyed.
Respond. Yes, sir.
That is a big ass gun, is what it is. It is a cannon.
Unit destroyed. Construction underway. New units available.
I forget the
Enemy engaged.
order of operations here. Obviously, I've only really just got into this game, so I still don't have a lot of stuff memorized.
New units available. Upgrade available. Construction complete.
Tachyon tank. Hey, you can't use the mouse wheel to... So that low damage tolerance means they'll keep coming back for repairs. Hopefully too many of them won't get murdered.
Unit completed.
There we go. Okay, I'm upgrading, so I'm going to get a landing pad here, a rearming deck. So the air units in this game, eesh, that wasn't damage tolerance low. Anyway, they require a,
New unit available.
On my way.
ta-da!
Respond. On call.
Construction underway.
Respond.
Construction underway.
Okay, being air defense sites. Sorry, the air units have limited ammo. They have to come back and reload.
Enemy engaged.
So you put them...
Construction
On my
complete.
way.
New units available.
So you put them on... Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Unit generation in progress.
We're gonna get a bunch of these. We're gonna get a couple of these. And we're gonna get a bunch of these. And those air units we're gonna send out to attack. You're killing me. Why are you taking the slowest route possible? Stay on the road. Yeesh. Can't believe I still got tanks left. This is a game we're probably going to go back to. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Hello?
Enemy engaged.
Keep that for harassment's sake.
Insufficient credit. Enemy engaged. Unit destroyed. Unit completed.
Receiving.
So you see, a lot of this is the meta game of ordering things around more than it is. More than it is. More than it is the actual moment-to-moment micro. It's sort of interesting. Okay, so I've still got a bunch of shit queued up.
Unit completed.
I'm gonna take a couple of you. Orders, do your thing. And see, you can set the defaults over here. You can either go back to default or you can set what you have selected as the default. And so you can just issue out those orders over and over. So I'm hoping to keep control of the map by attacking his stuff
Enemy engaged.
until we can get an attack force together. That's my general strategy. And don't know if this will work against the medium AI, but I know it works against the beginning. I'll have to look up to see what the hell the meta is. I'm sure it's complicated. I'm sure it's complicated. Do I have a parked freighter anywhere? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, so let's get you over there. I probably should have built some hover freighters by now. I forget that was an option. Nope. Search and destroy. There we go.
Unit completed. Enemy engaged.
Wish I had an idle worker marker in this game. That would be convenient.
Enemy engaged.
I'll select at least one unit. Yep.
Unit completed.
Yep. Okay, where am I attacking on tanks? There we go.
Enemy engaged. Unit completed.
I only have one updated assembly plant. I should probably have more than one. Afraid I ever make it? Yeah, I made it. Yeah, we need hover freighters. I know, I've queued up a lot of shit. Leave me alone.
Enemy engaged. Unit destroyed.
Ah, lost one. Come on, not supposed to let yourself get shot down.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm mostly doing pretty good. Upgrading. They're literally just harassing me with infantry. Again, I'll turn this up to moderate. I'll probably get stomped the first few times, but I just like the flow of it.
Enemy engaged.
Enemy engaged. I don't know what was the deal with my economy though. I mean, I'm just struggling along here. Probably that. Probably all that slowness. Yeah, why don't you just do the nearer one? Are they getting lost on the way back to the base? Is that what this guy's doing? Oh my god, that is what is happening. Well, that's embarrassing for you.
Engaged.
It's a little embarrassing for me. Maybe once this one's upgraded, it can pump out some of these guys. We'll see how that works. I think it just like halves your. Yeah, there we go.
Enemy engaged. Insufficient credit.
Okay, we gotta get hover freighters out there. We're gonna do 3. I've actually got an attack force out there. Oh, that's not pretty. Taking too long. I didn't do my economy like I should have. Oh, well, lessons learned. Again, so I'm facing an easy AI for now. I'll probably try a medium one over the weekend just to see what they do. Kind of take some hints. What I do know is that this is taking too damn long.
Execute input target.
Sky Fortresses just have this one big like AoE blast that can level a building. It's really cool.
Unit completed.
And this is the artillery unit here. Those tachyon tanks are just vital stuff. Just vital stuff. I think only one assembly plant builds at a time.
Enemy engaged. Unit destroyed.
Did I just lose the damn freighter?
Unit completed.
We're gonna try and make this stick as far as this attack.
Unit destroyed.
Am I losing freighter? I'm out here losing freighters.
Unit completed.
When they come over here, they're toast.
Engaged.
I thought they had to reload after a single shot. I was wrong. I was wrong. Unit complete. All right. Because they're starting to get aggressive. I need to hurry up. I've taken way too long doing this. Gather up, gather up, gather up, gather up. Okay, probably didn't need the Sky Fortresses making that shot, but alright, I think I've got him with this. Where were you? Guy in the back? Artillery on the way here. Talon power generator. Phasing facility. So that's something the Freedom Guard can do. They've used that can phase into the ground and then they can just like emerge to ambush you. I'm just gonna depower as a base here. Okay, Skyforge is almost recharged on that. Oh, none of these guys can shoot up. That's problematic. Would be problematic if we had anything left. Damn. Still streaming, right? Oh, I heard a notification sound. Oh, but please don't tell me you're reconnecting. Boom booms, my artillery. Okay, well there you go. Meanwhile, oh look, idle workers. That never happens to Dylan. Oh, so my stream deck is updating. Ten tachyon tanks, what else do you need? Do I actually have to destroy every single little thing on the field? I guess I do. Total annihilation.
Yes, course leading. Course leading. Acknowledge.
Mission successful.
There we go. I actually didn't lead him on. He led me on units? Man, my Flyers must have been kicking his ass. And well, I guess he was constantly pumping out infantry, which was probably a better plan than what I was doing. Oh well. Anyway, that is Dark Reign. It will be linked in the description later. But again, it's on Good Old Games, the community update available. I have had a lot of fun with Dark Reign. I really have. I think it's a great game. So like I said, I bounced off it a couple times because it was just complicated, but I like it. I like it. You can see some skirmish games the community has uploaded online. They've got a Discord. It's not super active or anything. I mean, it's a small group of people, but still, it's a worthy game. I'm currently assessing whether I can get through the campaign because it's hard. If I can get all the way through, I would like to upload a playthrough of each mission, but we'll see. Campaign is like 12 scenarios for each faction. It's actually the same 12 scenarios from different perspectives. So one for the Freedom Guard, one for the Imperium. Then there's one final combined scenario you have to handle. But at any rate, it'll be a rapid action regular, even though it was not very rapid, but it's fun. So let's now return to Age of Mythology, and we're going to throw in... That took longer than I thought. Honestly, I took longer than I should have. You know, that's kind of my fault. I should have pressed, should have been more aggressive, but I'll get better, and the games will be quicker in the future. Anyway, let's play Amaterasu. Testing my sound, testing my video. Okay, yeah. We're gonna play. Maybe if we have one decent, if we have a short game, we'll play another one. Otherwise, one decent game. Yeah, that took a while, but anyway, Dark Reign's super fun. You can actually generate maps for it too. You can do random maps, and it has a really long list of maps. And you can of course do team games and such, but anybody wants to play with me, please DM me on BlueSky. I'm so down for that. I made my DMs public recently. Nobody's bitten so far, but for that or Super Mario War or Power Bomberman, whatever, anything I have on here, I'd be super happy to play with you as long as I'm available. Oh, I'm gonna get my build order up. Let me get my build order up. I was gonna say something foolish, but knock on wood. I'll tell you at the end of the stream. Let me remember to change Pantheon here. All right, time for Samurai. I always feel so favor starved as Aztecs. I really do. I could tell it was better though, now that they turned it up. I mean, I was able to get a lot more of those armadillos out than I normally was able to.
なんだ建築担当カリ
なんだ任せて
Alrighty. Oh, I'm trying to control it like Dark Reign.
何
One on gold.
建築採掘準備できたよカリ
Oh, like livestock pen. Nope, not playing Quetzalcoatl. We are Japanese now. Well, we are not Japanese. I'm playing the Japanese now. Got the one on gold. The The Mikos are so cool. Love the animation. That's too far. Forget you can zoom out that far. Maybe it's smart. I don't know. It seems distracting to me. I'm not going to be able to click what I mean to click. Oh.
Nani? Kenjikutan, Saikutsu.
And we're gonna go Aminozume. Oh man, I forgot to note. What faction my opponent was playing. Oh wait, he's got support up here. Oh no, he's a Kronos. Kronos has the ability to teleport buildings. I'm gonna have a temple right up in my business. Invariably. Where's my scout? Where's my scout? You get back here. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely painful. This is gonna be the meaning of pain. So he's got that oracle over there to give him sight, and I can't kill him because it's the archaic age. Things do almost no damage in the archaic age. I think he just paid favor to promote. I think this build order does not include when to drop a house. Anyway.
You must construct additional pylons.
You know how it is. Got so distracted by that, I have to now. One food to gold.
Nani? Kenjikutan to Kikori. Shijiaru Saikutsu.
I do need a lot of wood, but I almost have nobody on food. You get over there. We're gonna need that more, and we're gonna need this.
Kenjikutan to Kari.
準備完了
Okay. Oh, God, I'm getting so distracted. Wait, I need the Kagura upgrade. Damn. Ah. I did order that house to be built, correct? Oh, yeah, I did.
建築担当
Wait, become a tree. Oh my god, this is what I get for not practicing all week. Kidding my... Where the hell is the guy? So he's Atlantean, so he's got... He's got these villagers that they don't have to drop off. Nani? Nanny.
行くね。なんだ？建築担当。木こり。
And we're gonna get that. Get regen from my infantry. Oh no, it's infantry hit points and then Bushido on death. Okay, so I don't have any Bushido tiers yet, obviously, because I've never really been in battle. Who is assigned to do this? Son of a bitch!
You must construct additional pylons.
建築担当。
準備できたよ。採掘、指示ある、木こり。何？建築だ、最終。何？採掘。
指示は木こり。準備完了。建築担当最終。なんでしょう。
Oh, the Mushas, I got 2 heroes, I got 2 Mythionettes. Ah, fuck, there he is.
今参ります。なんだ？攻撃よ。なんでしょう。前へ。戦の時。
Oh, he just unmade my temple. Okay, I forget he could do that.
準備整いました。準備できたよ。了解。何ですか？了解。異議なし。
なんです。準備完了。
ご命令を。承知。向かいます。ご指示をください。異議なし。指示ある。採掘。何？
最終。
なんだ？木こり。
なんだ？木こり。
準備できたよ。ガグラ。何？採掘。
任務に従います。
私が参ります。今参ります。了解。承知。
Has it not scouted? Oh my god, I forgot I'm missing a temple.
建築担当採掘。準備完了。建築担当。
Okay, good news. I was ready for my farm transition.
建築担当。
準備整います。準備できた建築担当。
指示を建築担当。
What? local. He's doing good scouting. Only good versus ranged soldiers. Good melee combat. Okay. Honestly, the Onimushas could probably have handled all those guys. But why did he quit? I had no idea. Maybe he's had to go. Yeah, he had me on everything else. I had the initial advantage when I harassed him. He built up. I squished him, but then he skyrocketed. Yeah, he recovered so quick. He had me on resources. Of course, on favor, because always. I picked the low favor factions for whatever reason. Okay. My villager peak was better. Oh, we were really close on the resources, though. But let's look at my miserable idle villagers count. Son of a bitch. This is when I was fighting, can you tell? And this was again when I was fighting. It's actually not as bad as historically I have been. Except for this spike. This was really miserable. This is when I was just got myself behind on everything. I was busy harassing. I was like, oh crap, drop the tree. Oh well. But you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, he edged me out on the civilian unit. Well, he also had oracles, I guess. I was about to start building up military, but he already had, but I don't think his comp would have worked. Neither of us expanded his settlements. That was his mistake. He should have done that. I should have done that, but we were a little busy. I had banked wood is why that's so high. But I wiped his initial army. I don't know, maybe he just decided he was done. Or maybe he had to go do the dishes or something. It could be that simple. I'm surprised he didn't, because the typical Chronos strategy, why I kept scouting around was, see, I actually remember what Chronos does because it's so traumatic. He can teleport buildings. So you get your first temple, you build it, you teleport it outside your opponent's base, and then you harass with the Prometheans, which are those little clay guys. That's the play, is you just start fucking up your opponent's economy first thing. Standard. Okay, he actually was lower elo than me for once. I don't remember what I started as. I probably went down. I'm pretty sure I did because I lost. Oh well, though, that is perfectly acceptable. I feel like I could go a little over how long I'm up for if we do another match. So why don't we do something a little different? Why don't we do another run up? Let's see, what would be quick? What would be quick? What would be nice and quick? Let's see. We're gonna do another run of Power Bomberman. How about that? Let me get everything ready for that. Where's... Please tell me this is not vital. Okay, it's not vital. I was about to yoink something out of my computer, and it's like, okay, let's check first. Let me get my controller. I have to walk across the room. I have like a rack on my wall where I keep all my controllers. Okay, let me run this up. I promise I'm gonna remember to switch video feeds here in a second. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna jump in on a net game of Power Bomberman, and I'll get my ass kicked and blah 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 blah. Okay. And we are switched over. See, I did it the right time. I did it right that time. If you remember from last time, I absolutely got my ass reamed. But I think that's sort of the theme of the stream. Locked. Well, there you go. 9 out of 12 players will really be chaos. Barely keep track of what I'm doing. Honestly, the thing about me and Bomberman is the delay between when you lay a bomb and when it goes off. Just that delay, having to keep in mind where bombs are currently sitting, and then thinking a couple seconds into the future, not my best. But, you know, I have a soundboard. It's very the we must construct additional pylons is very common, but I also have
The line must be drawn here.
which I suppose would have some use in certain games. But you know, got a dedicated blood for the blood god button.
Blood for the blood god.
Can't beat it. If somebody subscribes while I'm on stream, it does that. It plays that blood for the blood god. Not that that's happened yet. Kevin's Evans followed, but that happened off stream. OBS was still open, so I just suddenly heard blood for the blood god come out on my computer. I was like, oh crap. Okay. I meant to play some more Power Bomberman before now, but it's all good. I'll figure it out. I mean, I might not figure it out, I guess. I might just get my ass kicked, but as you can see, I'm a very good sport. Winning is not winning is fun, but you know, losing spectacularly does have its own attractiveness, just as a source of humor. So me being kind of sorry at video games isn't the most out there thing. I believe. I believe that's pretty fitting. But I'm having fun, and that's what matters. Believe it or not, I have no intention of somehow adapting this into a lifestyle. I'm just doing it because it's fun. I got Discord notifications. I'm panning through. Look at this. Again, I would love to play Dark Reign against someone, seriously. Once the stream ends, I'll edit it into the description along with Power Bomberman, and I would love to play somebody else. So like I say, on my personal BlueSky, which is currently linked in the description, you can DM me, maybe we can set up a time or something. Or for Power Bomberman, or for Super Mario War, whatever. If I've featured it on here, I'm totally down for playing a multiplayer. This is definitely a do you cut your losses sort of moment here. Okay, when I was in the game, these games took like 45 seconds. It's like when you're at the ATM, you're waiting in line at the ATM, and you could swear everyone else takes 5 times as long as you to do it. That's this. Must be a hell of a game going on. Well, I mean, it's got 9 players in it. Because they have maps, special maps for these player counts, I think. They've got like a big 12-person map. We're just going to do a couple games. Hopefully. Hopefully. Does it have to do the whole set before we get in? No idea. Oh. You know, I've actually done longer than I planned on doing. Dark Reign definitely took us over, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll round out the hour, I think, you know. I got ZDoom more shit to do, to be completely honest with you. And then I gotta meet somebody at the storage unit to hopefully sell off a couple of my brother's old computers. Ugh. Oh wait, this is a 3-day weekend. Yes! It's a 3-day weekend for me. For those not in the States, it's Memorial Day this Monday. And I'll recount this at the end of this stream, but I've got a Monday Age of Mythology stream I'm gonna do. Probably another game of Dark Reign for the for the rapid action, but it'll be a special Age of Myth stream. We'll see. I'm doing something a little different. You'll see. Yep. Do I cut my losses? I like to imagine something very tense is happening. 2 players remaining or whatever. I gotta like sit down and restudy what all the items do. I kind of pan through them. There's a whole compendium you can look up. But they all have different controls and stuff, and it's very complicated. It's very complicated. You know what, let me exit out of Age of Myth. There. I'm gonna make y'all watch me play Final Fantasy X. No, I'm just kidding. I got a capture card though. I can do console stuff now. So I'll probably do that at some point. I got a Dreamcast. First of all, I have a whole ass Dreamcast, so maybe I'll end up with a game for that I might think might be streaming worthy. I don't know. We'll see. Then I got an Analog Duo, which plays TurboGrafx 16 games. I've actually got a big fancy. Probably gonna do like an unboxing of a fancy RPG. I'm getting to come in for that, so I'm excited for that. And then I recently got a Super Station 1, which is an FPGA console. I'm using it mostly for Sega systems I never played. I have the Dreamcast, obviously, which doesn't have a Mr. Core, FPGA core. But I have Sega 32X and the Sega CD and the Sega Saturn. And I've got a number of games on those that I've never played. I was messing around in Nights into Dreams, so I was like, okay, yeah, this is really cool. It's like, yeah, if I had played this and it was new, it would have blown my socks off. I think it's cool. It's fun. I haven't actually got through the first level yet because I took too long to figure out what I was supposed to do against the boss. But like I said, I'm not good at video games. Yet here I am. Oh my god. Yep, the world's greatest match is happening right now. There's a sudden death, though. It must be the full, like, tourney going on. You know how it does, like, several matches and adds everybody's points up, I guess. I guess you'd have to wait for that to finish. Game's still open. I'm just, clicking out of it. I'm gonna edit in the links here. So at the end of the stream, okay, so if you refresh the page, you should have the links to Dark Reign and Power Bomberman along with everything else. Cannot believe this. Yep, I should have backed out by now. Diminishing returns here. I didn't check how long that last game was in Age of Myth. Oh, we only really gotten started. Hey! Survival battle. Okay. Maybe I'll unlock something today. I doubt it, but... Billiard balls. Oh boy, we're about to learn something brand new, aren't we? You can set the specific number of items available. Man, this is so detailed. No! Everybody ready up. Match number 3. Okay. There we go. There we go. I feel like I might have done something wrong there. Stopped it from, 'cause I don't know if it's supposed to be green or white. Pommy. Oh yeah, those are diagonal bombs. Okay, so this match is starting with ridiculously powerful bombs. That is hilarious. Okay, alright. Well, that was... See now, what took so long that I couldn't get in? Ah! How's that guy block? Yeah, I had no idea they had matches where you could just start out with a bunch of items. That's hilarious. I actually fragged a couple people. Hey! Cannot believe I actually fragged a couple people. Oh, zapped from across the map. Oh, fell in a pit. Oh, almost aimed that correctly. Wow, Mylena just sniped him. Milena? I say Mylena because I'm thinking Mortal Kombat. Oh, it's the first to get to 3 is the match 3. That's right. So that's why it took so long, I'm sure, if people were... Oh, I ran right into that. Hey. Alright. Yeah, this is great fun. This is a good game. Yabada! No idea that's what he said. Oh. You have no idea it's being shouted. I'm presuming it's Japanese. But do I know for certain? Could just be Bombermanese. I can't tell. That's one thing I don't have facility with is languages. Oh man, I don't know how I made it through my Spanish courses in middle and high school. Walk right into that one. I have no idea how I passed. I mean, I barely did, right? I had terrible grades all through school, just absolutely wretched. And then I took Latin in university. You know how much Latin I retained? 0. I remember almost nothing about Latin. I was a classics major, so I wasn't completely out of pocket doing Latin, but somehow I passed. I don't know how. I'll tell you, man, that degree was hard. Oh, I thought I'd... I blew that. To Mene or whatever is very, very good at predicting where those bombs will go off. Not that good though. Do the bombs bounce around the back? Can you loop them around? Is that what I'm seeing? Wait, why didn't Dodoria die? I swore he was in the way of those bombs. Oh, after all that, down the hole. I swear everybody's gonna have a win but me at this rate. I said Mylena earlier, and I don't think I ever finished that sentence. I said Mylena. It's Milena, I guess, but I thought Mortal Kombat. Ah. Lasted for half a minute there. Probably literally. I just say that Mene or mean or whatever. Very minimal movement. Yeah. You can loop the bombs back around. Okay. That is getting people as much as the bombs falling down a damn hole. Alright, that's it. Alright, we'll call that a day. Disconnecting from the server. Alright, yep, that's a damn fine game. Alrighty. Okay, so in that case, once more, just to close things out here. My BlueSky, the ZDoom Wars 2, BlueSky, Discord, and YouTube. And soon, and now if you refresh the page, Dark Rain and Power Bomberman are linked in the description. On Monday, we've got a special stream to do. We're doing 2 rapid action segments, and it's gonna be an Age of Mythology stream, but I'm gonna be playing a new god. I figure if I have like 3, then each stream can be a little different rather than doing the same thing every single stream. And it's not, I know it sounds like I'm stretching myself thin. I know I'm not very good, but most players have multiple gods they play. Have like several. The really elite players have like several gods they play, so it's not completely out of hand. Anyway, it'll just introduce some variety. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll show you who it is then. So tune in. It'll be awesome. Other than that, obviously the promos. You got new book out. Well, not new. It's back in April, I guess it's new. Garden of Order Legends. Go ahead and buy it. It's good. Also check out ZDoom Wars 2. It kicks ass. Other than that, thanks for watching. Trans rights are human rights. And